Boom, boom, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Got a little bit of Shining Beyond today. So let's talk about, been getting some hit ups on some how to do jobs. I mean, apparently there's it doesn't really specify exactly how to do it. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Now I've got pretty, leveled up through my jobs. I've got, I got Athena up to 3 here. Shizu's up to 3 here. So need 3 more for Archer, Artemis, and then we've got my Alkali. She's up to 3, Amelia as well too. So let's see how to do this. So let's take a look at see if we can do Artemis here. I might not have enough, but we can look and see. So we need 3 more 2-star relics for him. So what you do is you go out, go to your bag, and then go into your items, and then scroll down to 2-star relics. So as you can see, I've got 32. I need 3 more. So to get 2-star relics, you of course need to upgrade them, transmute them from 2-star. So do I have any? No, I have to transfer them from 1-star. So where's my 1-star relics? So I only have 1, so that's not quite enough to do. I need more. But let's take a look at something else here, so we can actually do a transmutation check and show you what happens. So let's go ahead and do let's do alkalites. I should have enough of them. Yeah. So to get her job up, I need 18 more 3-star. So what you want to do is you go into your bag, and I need 3 stars. So I've got 16 of them. So I need to get 8, but I'm not going to have enough, but I should be able to do some transmutation. I'm pretty sure, I have 22 stars. So you hit on your 2 stars, transmute them, max, and combine. And what this will give me 6 3 stars. So now I will have 18 from 12. So that's basically what you got to do, is you just keep transmuting them from a 2-star, and just keep doing them up. It's like, here's another 2-star for some mages. You just keep doing that on, and just keep transmuting them up to what you need. 3 stars and combine. Okay, so that's what you want to keep doing, is you just keep moving them up, moving them up as you need them. Start out at 1s and then transmute them all to 2s, transmute all your 2s to 3s. So you just keep doing that up and up, and you should be able to get relics, and you can choose some, like here's a 3-star relic right here. I can get 5 out of this particular but I don't think I have anybody that's at the 5 mark yet that needs just 5 to actually go up another job. Let's see here. She needs 10. Yeah. I can actually study to get 3 of these Archer, but I don't have quite any more of those. So let's go ahead and look. And Etheus, let's go ahead and take a look at my bag here, and let's see exactly what we do have in terms of chests. So do we have any 2-star? Got some. That's stamina. You can tell by the little stamina thing on it. And this is coin. So 1-star. I've only got 2 of the 1-stars, which would now it doesn't look like we have really enough to get to where we need to be. But we can keep moving. I've already got some 4-star stuff. Getting those basically from chests. So that's pretty much all of my 1-star relics. So let's see what I got in terms of. So I've got some 3 stars. I just got 1. Do I just have 1? Yeah, I just have 1. One bag. So actually, I might be able to. So no, don't have anything to 3. The closest I could get, I could just give myself 5-star relics. But so that's how you do it. You just combine the you take all your 1-star relics, transmute them to 2-star relics, transmute 2-star relics to 3-star relics, and then you transmute your 3-star relics to 4-star relics, and you just go up through the jobs as you need. And that's the only way to do it. Now, relics can be gotten in the actual adventure tab. Each day, you'll have the dungeon, and you'll have a relic dungeon right here, which you can run. As you can see, I've been running it on 3-star. You have to get to 810. I'm just entered into 8, so I haven't quite gotten to 810 yet. I just finished up 8 a short while ago. Yeah, I'm at 8.2 right now. But once you get that, you'll be able to run the second level, which I assume was to be able to get higher, higher value dungeon, higher value relics in the dungeon, which would, prevent you from having to, go to 1, 2, 3. You probably start getting 3 and 4 as normal in the second level, which you're going to need to increase your jobs, because once you get a job maxed at 4, for instance, here once I get her maxed out at 4, then I'll be able to choose another line. Do I want to go to Crusader line, which seems to be more along a defense type line? Zealot seems to be more along damage type of line. So you can just choose what you want to go. I'm going to probably go Crusader for defense, and then Defender, which is absolutely, that would be better for what I'm using her for, which is a tank. While on Shizu, I'm going to, of course, go damage on her. So I'll probably go a Zealot is more damage too, but Assassin is more damage. So I'll go Assassin, and then I'll probably go Ninja. That's probably, yeah, damage S. So with her, I'll go Assassin to Ninja. So that's what you do. You need to categorize. And like Amelia, who is my healer, I'll obviously go Alkalite. I'll probably go like Thea. I'll probably take along the mage line, but I'm going to take Amelia as a cleric because of her healing, and then probably go Archbishop. Yeah, healing S. So that's what you want to do. So I'm going to go S, try to go S on the primary function that character is going to serve. While Thea, I'll probably go Mage, which is damage, and then probably go Elementalist or something like that. Both of them are S. So one's more along the support line. One has better support, SA on support, and this has SB. So I might go. Arcane Buster or Elemental, so I'll have to decide at that time. But she'll be the next job that I try to focus on after I've taken care of Amelia. So and that'll give me my 4 main characters. Artemis, her job would probably be, I'm probably going to go Ranger with her simply because I'm looking for her for more damage than anything. And then I'll probably just go Grand Ranger. Since she's an archer, I'll just keep with the Ranger theme. Not really too, that's a little bit more rounded character. But she's going to be secondary in damage because that's what, I want to have 2 massive damage. So I'd want to have Shizu and Artemis doing damage, and then Amelia healing, and of course Athena doing the tank. So that would be a pretty well-rounded team in terms of what you're looking for the 4 mains that you're going to have for the quest. So that's how you do it. I know I got several people asking me how to do up jobs because I guess they didn't realize that you had to transmute the relics up from 1-star relics, transmute them to 2-star, and then transmute the 2 stars to 3-star. They were forgetting that step. So they were wondering why they're up like level 40 and something, and they're still at second level. Or first level in there, so they really weren't exactly sure why they weren't able to increase their job. And when you're running the relic thing, they weren't getting the relic, or they were getting relic drops that were like 1-star, but they needed 2-star to go up. So they just weren't a little bit sure how to get that. So, but yeah, you definitely want to check your chests as well, because those chests don't up when you have the open chests. This only opens up equipment and shard chests. So make sure that you have these checked and don't uncheck any of these. The only one you might want to uncheck would be the stamina. Then you open all these up, and this will open up and give you some relics as well too. So here I got 4 more 1-star relics, and I got a 1, 4, 7, but these are all, see, these are all 1-star relics. So they'll have to be transmuted, up, and up till you get a 3-star. And that's all the chests that I have in relic terms. But getting some 5-star relics, as you can see here. Some for my rogue and some for my mage. And this right here is a key, and it's here for the warrior. So getting some relics. So I've already got a dent made into my 4 stars. So which is where I'm going to be after I get 3 stars should be fairly easy to attain. I don't expect to have a problem with them. I went ahead and took the 3rd summon on the step 4 right here, so it's completed, 2 of 2. So that will gave me the selector tickets. I'm going to wait for right now. I don't really have anything I particularly need. I've got 2. Thing I might actually consider would be another rogue, but I'm more than happy with Shizu right now as to what she's doing because of her massive damage. So I got another 15 shards for her. I get extremely lucky on this wishing well for the event. I'm very, very lucky on that. Getting shards for her. Still got a long way to go though to get her up to the 5-star. Athena, we're rocking on Athena. 365 right now, so I only need the 35 to go from her. And I also got done that 10 draw for the 2nd step up summons event that they were doing. I drew another Ultima. I seem to be getting a lot of dupes from characters actually. I drew another Ultima, so I now have enough to take her up to 4-star. But I'm going to hold off on using these shards because I might use those shards for Athena, or maybe I think I could use them on Shizu as well too. But you can use SSR shards to convert them to in the forge. You can use those right there, and then you go to Hero Forge, and you can create shards. Like I can get Athena shards right here. I can craft, and I just have to choose shards from another SSR character. So as you can see, Ultima might be pretty good since I'm not really considering bringing her up, but I've got a bunch of shards for her. So I could use the shards from her and make Athena shards enough to take Athena to 6-star. So I'm going to hold off on that right now, and because I'm not near the level, I couldn't do it anyway. I think the actual promotion you have to get. I think you have to get to level 60. Yeah, you have to get to level 60 before you can take her up to 5-star. So that's a little ways off. I'm only at 40 right now. We don't get a lot of experience potions. I've noticed that the experience potions are extremely normally you get a lot, but as you can see, I'm not getting a lot of them at all. I've only got 19 potions, and these are only 125, and this is only 250. I think I've got a few of these once, but I use those on. But I never got any of these right here. Which I of course would not expect to get a bunch of, but I would expect to at least get them occasionally. If not them, at least a bunch of the smaller ones. But I'm already up into chapter 8, so I was assuming that the drops for those would become more prevalent as I began to get higher into the levels, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So that might be something that that might need to look at in the future. So another thing I've been looking at is in the shop, in the Valianite shop. I've got 202 Valianite. I was thinking maybe purchasing. I'm holding off on it right now, but I was thinking about purchasing. You can get weapon selectors and equipment selectors. So I've got 3 weeks before this resets. If I can get up to 300 of these, I'll be able to purchase full 5 equipment selector for 6+ equipment, and put that on either Shizu or on uh, Athena as my tank, you might want to go, make the tank a little bit beefier with the best equipment. So, but we'll also have a new event coming out here shortly. So I'm holding off on that because the new event that we have, if the events continue like that one, where they're having a character that they're offering in the, as a special summons, and then have equipment for that character. So let's say they're doing a warrior character, maybe an ultimate or somebody, they're having a special limited time draw for her. But then in the event, they might have the equipment like they do in this current event. So then I'd be able to get a 5-star set of equipment for Athena via that way, instead of having to spend my Valiantite on something. So yeah, so maybe there'll be something, like the next event will be, and they'll have a nice shop, and they'll have like a 5-star warrior gear selector, So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to hold off. This ends. The event ends here in a few days. It only goes until I think it's going to end in like 4 or 5 days. I think it's on the 10th, the 9th, 10th. Yeah, it ends on the 10th. So it's going to end in 5 days here, which is still plenty of time. But I've already purchased the, there's the gear sector sold out. I could purchase. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to purchase the weapons, just so I can, enhance my rogue weapon up to 2 more. I think I've got it at. I think it's either C or B right now. What is it at? So I can purchase 2 more, and I'd be able to get. I'd like to get it to S. Would be my hope. But I have to see. Because I think I've been using it on the rogue weapon. Yes, it's at an A, so I could purchase 1 more, and I'd be able to get it to an S, which is the max it could go. And then focusing on that, then I could start tiering it up if I wanted to. But yeah, so that's nice. I mean, I like the fact that they're giving you all of the parts that you need to really power up your rogue. It doesn't have to be Shizu because she's the best rogue right now. But if like I said, there are several other good rogues in there, and you can change it out from that rogue. Like if you put it on Cecil, you can change it over to Shizu if you do end up getting her in the future. And it might cost you some dust because swapping equipment is dust, which, as I've said numerous times, I don't think that's something that's it's not a good look. I can understand, of course, using the dust for enhancements. And everything, but I don't see the need to use dust to actually just remove or swap out equipment. That's just a little petty. So, but yeah, I think everything's going pretty good. Let's see if we can knock out a level here. So we're up to 8-2. I got to go back and complete these, but I'll go back and complete those later. I've already completed some of them. I'm a completionist. I like to do that, but I do like the fact that you don't need to complete these to actually get that 30. Trial here. So let's see how well the team's holding out. So we're into 8 right now, as I said before. So I think it's getting increasingly more difficult. She seems to be holding her own. Athena does, but you need to press this right here. If it gets down to about 5,000, I hit this right here. And fill it up, but I really haven't had to hit it in the actual story dungeons yet. I have had to hit it in the event, doing the dungeons like for the relics, not relics, but the event dungeon, because I'm doing the max level dungeon on that it's open at the time. And I have in some of the other tower, I've had to use it in the tower. The tower's nasty. We'll talk about that here in a few minutes after this spin. I'll show you something I found out about the tower, which I thought was interesting, and I think it needs to be focused on a little bit more if you're having trouble in the tower. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not even down to half yet, and we're on the final ones, so we should be able to take the boss out here without having to worry about. Yeah. See, not even halfway down. So I should be able to get all the way through 8. Probably towards the end of 8, I might need to start hitting it on occasion, but didn't have to do it there. So the tower is very interesting. it seemed exceedingly difficult, but the reason it's difficult is because you really shouldn't be. Um, the way I've been doing it, I don't know if everybody's been doing it this way. I mean, if you're whaling on the game and purchasing a lot of stuff, you can of course jump through the tower a lot faster than everyone else. But what I've been doing is um, waiting until the threat reduction is up to 100%, then go in and do the battle. Don't doing it before 100% threat reduction is just not really logical, because they're doing it seriously damage, is immense. I mean, they just go through you. But once that threat reduction is down to 100, it's up to 100%, then you can go for it. But there's a timer on that, so you have to wait until that goes. And what you do is you want to update your heroes as you're leveling up your heroes and updating it, because that will increase the amount that you can, that the threat reduction goes out in the timer. So in 2 hours and 14 minutes, I'll have 90%. So I'd wait till this is 100 before you do the next level. After you beat a level, it'll go up to the next level and it'll reset to 0, and then it'll start updating and updating. And make sure to, if you're just going to run it that one today, make sure to scavenge. Use your leftover keys to scavenge, because you can get the tower currency for doing that. Okay, and it'll scavenge that. So you don't want to don't want to waste anything, because the tower currency can be used to buy stuff. So in the shop. So you just got to keep an eye on what you're using stuff for, just in case. Also, make sure that you're running in your guild, because as you can see, I was hoping that there would be, some 5-star equipment in the guild, but I haven't seen any from that yet. I do have some stuff in the raid, so I'm holding off a little bit on that. I do like the fact that you can get Omni shards for 5 stars in here. That's nice. And the weapon selector, I like that, because this is nice stuff right here. This is really good equipment, and I'm seriously considering looking into this equipment. But because it looks a little bit, it has a much nicer look than everybody. The thing about it was, I was going to be looking for this for Shizu, and they don't have Shizus in here. The only one that I could possibly use would be for Amelia. So I'm actually considering doing it, because I've got more than enough to do it, and I'd still have enough left over. But so I'm like debating whether or not, because Amelia's weapon right now, she's a mage, so it's not like she needs a hammering weapon. But unfortunately, I've got a 4-star weapon on her up to a B tier, so I'm not really sure if it's worth spending the currency on a weapon for her as of yet. But it's debatable. But I'm really holding off to see exactly because I'm really hoping they offer another weapon for Shizu's weapon would be nice, to see what the rate here. So that'll change. I'm sure it'll come back around. But yeah, I probably would have jumped on it otherwise, but I decided not to. Just decided to hold off at this time. Just let things open up. I mean, we're still in beta, so things could change, and things can get a little bit better. But yeah, so I'm happy with my current team. So like I say, a tank, I'm using Athena, and she's got a star on her. Oh, another quest. So yeah, claim. Make sure you get these, because this is where you can get copies of this, and that you can. And even if you don't use these, you can use them in the forge and choose a 5-star gear chest, and you can use all those 4 gears to make a 5-star gear chest. So that's because I'm not using much of my dust. I'm using dust on 4 and 5. Anything I have at 4 and 5, I dust. And once 5 become 5-star equipment becomes more prevalent, I'll just be focusing on 5, because there is 6. 6 seems to be the highest level right now. So that's another reason I'm holding off at this point, because of the Valiantite shop, you can get the 6 equipment and 6 hero weapon selectors. So as you can see, things are, things are just, and you can also get some runes and stuff. So there's really nice stuff in here. So I want to wait until I get up higher in the levels and see what's dropping. I mean, if this six level stuff is 6-star stuff is obtainable within the event or obtainable within the actual story mode, it'd be better to spend the Valianite on maybe getting a toolkit for that to enhance it up, or maybe using this to get runes, or see there's stuff, or maybe getting relics selectors, so you can get relics for your. So I'm not really sure what I want to spend it on quite yet. So that's why I'm not just jumping in and grabbing stuff right now. We got to, since we're so early in beta and we're just working through stuff, things might change a little bit. So, but we'll have to see. But just taking the time right now. I mean, getting, and then if we come to realize that 6-star equipment is not something that can be obtained within the story mode or within the events easily, then of course I'll purchase it in the Valianite. This is going to be up for another 3 weeks, so it's not going to be changing for 21 days. So that's plenty of time. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. But I just want to do that. That's how you do the relics. 1-star relics transmute to 2-star relics. 2-star relics transmute them to 3-star, and just keep going up as you go. So yeah, you got them. You probably got them, just didn't know it because you didn't know to transmute. Okay. So thanks a lot for watching. Remember to put a like on the channel. Remember to subscribe to the channel as well. And once you subscribe, you'll see that little bell. If you click on that, you will be notified whenever I do drop a video. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. This is Ken Rear signing out.